Hi Stampers, welcome to Lori's Stampin' Creations. My name's Lori Helvig. I really appreciate you stopping by tonight. And if you can't watch this live, please watch the replay and let me know if you do so. That'd be much appreciated. If you're live, just pop in and tell me hi, if you would please. And then again, if you watch the replay, you can let me know that as well. I am going to share 3 cards with you tonight that are featured in my July card kits to go. So these are the 3 cards that I offer everyone who places a minimum order with me of $60, and I will send 2 card kits of each one of these. So you'll get a total of 6 card kits in the mail that you can assemble in your own home. So let me get started with that. I do want to do a recap of last week though. On my Facebook Live last week, I shared some ephemera packs and I asked for your votes and which card you liked the best. And I think I had, let me check my notes here. I had 7 cards last Sunday that all featured ephemera, and I drew 2 names to get a card in the mail. So those lucky winners are Susan Turner and Kathy Galliard, and I will get your cards in the mail coming up this week. So thanks again for everyone voting and watching my video, and hopefully you'll enjoy these 3 cards. And let's get started. Okay, the first one, I made it as a happy anniversary, but if you get this, if you do participate in my July card kits to go, you can make any sentiment, use any sentiment that you have at home to stamp there. And all of these pieces and parts will come in the kit. So I do want to point out the colors because I like them together. I thought they turned out pretty good as far as my color combo. So I used Mossy Meadow, Bubble Bath, Berry Vanilla, and Fresh Freesia. So those are the 4 colors. And then what else did I use on this card? Like I said, this is all going to be done for you. The only thing I can't do is the stamping. And so you'll get this piece here that was embossed with the 3D, the brick 3D embossing folder. And these die cut flowers come, and these little leaves come from Pretty Florals dies. And then what else here? This circle die cut was Stylish Shapes dies. And then of course we can't forget our little gold butterflies that come from Brush Brass Butterflies pack. So I just love those, and that just adds a little color there. And then what else do I have? My next card I want to share, excuse me, is this one. Again, you'll get all the pieces and parts, and you can use whatever sentiment you want here. And my color combo for this card, excuse me just a minute here, includes Cajun Crage, Balmy Blue, Basic Black, and Basic White. I really like Cajun Craze. So those colors together. And then I also, behind this circle die here, once again, this will all be done for you. I used a piece of the 6x6 beautiful bokeh designer paper that's in the annual catalog. So it looks like this. I used the back side of it and cut a piece out that you can use on your card I send. And then basically this leaf comes from the Pretty Florals dies again. And I used the So Swirly embossing folder on both these pieces here. And then some of the gorgeous designer paper that's called Botanical Textures, I believe, from the online exclusives. Okay, and then the last one, like I said, you're going to get 2 card kits for each one of these if you place an order in July of $60 or more. And this just has a white base and card base, and then a Flirty Flamingo layer here. Now if you can see this embossing along the side, I've been using the heck out of that. It's a 2-pack, so it's called Glass and Gardens Embossing Folders, and it's an online exclusive. So you get a floral one here, and then this pattern here, which is what I used on this card. And we can't forget about these beautiful flowers that come from the Extraordinary Floral Bundle die. I did a video on that a couple weeks ago, I think. And you made some other cards using this beautiful washi tape bundle. So let me bring all 3 of these cards back. And I hope you do participate in my card class to go for July. And if you do get these cards, if you have any questions putting them together, just let me know. And I think that's all I have for this evening. Once again, I appreciate you stopping by Lori's Stampin' Creations. And until next week, happy stamping. Bye-bye.